My beloved brothers and sisters, have you ever noticed how the moment you share your dreams or your plans, suddenly people start doubting you, discouraging you, or even envying you? And then your heart feels heavy, your motivation drops, and you wonder if you should have stayed silent. Today, I want to share with you why silence is one of the strongest shields Allah has given us, how it protects your peace, your sincerity, and your blessings. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll learn how silence can actually turn into your greatest strength, the secret ingredient that allows Allah to open doors for you that you never imagined. 1. Not everyone understands your journey. My beloved brothers and sisters, the truth is, not everyone in this world will understand what you carry inside your heart. Allah has written a different journey for each of us. What He has placed in your heart, the dream, the vision, the desire to grow, may not make sense to those around you. They may even question you, laugh at you, or tell you it's impossible. But remember, they were not shown what you were shown. They were not given the same test nor the same dream. When you share your plans too early, sometimes people will discourage you. Not because they hate you, but because they cannot see what you see. Imagine holding a small seed in your hand. To you, that seed could one day be a huge tree giving shade and fruit. But to someone else, it looks like nothing important, just something small and fragile. They may say, "This is useless." Yet when you place it in the soil, water it quietly, and let it grow in its own time, it will become something so strong and so beautiful that nobody can deny it anymore. Your dreams are just like that seed. If you protect them in silence and feed them with hard work, dua, and trust in Allah, they will grow. But if you expose them too early, before they are ready, people's words can crush them before they even get a chance to sprout. So keep working quietly, keep praying sincerely, and trust that Allah will bring your journey to life in ways that no one else could have ever imagined. 2. Silence protects your sincerity. My brothers and sisters, one of the most beautiful things we learn from our beloved Prophet ﷺ is that Allah does not look at how big or small our deeds are, but at what lives inside our hearts when we do them. He ﷺ reminded us, actions are judged by intentions. That means even if the world never sees what you are doing, Allah knows. And if your intention is pure, sincere, and for His sake, then it is already great in His eyes. But when we speak too much about our plans, or when we constantly seek people's approval, there is a danger that our focus shifts. Instead of doing something purely for Allah, we might start doing it for attention, for praise, or for recognition. Slowly the heart can become more concerned with what will they say about me, rather than what will Allah think of me. That is why silence is a protection. When you keep your efforts between you and Allah, your heart remains safe. There is no one to impress, no one to please, no one to compete with. It is just you, your Lord, and your intention. And the more you do things for His sake alone, the more sincerity you will find in your actions, and the more blessing Allah will place in your work. Sometimes the most powerful deeds are the ones that nobody knows about except you and Allah. A quiet prayer in the middle of the night, a small act of kindness you never mentioned, a goal you are working towards without announcing it to the world. All of this is stored with Allah, and on the day of judgment, He will reveal it in a way far greater than any human praise could ever give. 3. Quiet work brings barakah. My beloved brothers and sisters, think for a moment about the rain. When it comes down in the middle of the night, most of us are asleep. We don't even hear it. There is no thunder, no lightning, no noise, just a gentle drop after drop falling quietly on the earth. And yet, by the morning, everything looks different. The grass is greener, the flowers stand taller, the air is fresh and filled with life. The rain didn't need to announce itself. It didn't need to shout, "Here I am!" It simply did its job in silence, and the result spoke louder than anything else. In the same way, your efforts may seem small, hidden, or unnoticed. You may be waking up before dawn to pray, studying while everyone else is sleeping, working hard while nobody sees. And you may wonder, does this even matter? No one appreciates it, but remember, Allah sees it all. Every hidden effort, every quiet sacrifice, every tear you shed in sujud, it is written, it is witnessed, and it will never be wasted. Silence also allows your work to grow in peace. Imagine a seed that is planted in the soil. If you dig it up every day to show people, look, it's growing, the seed will die. But if you cover it, protect it, water it, and leave it in the darkness of the earth, it will sprout at the right time. That is what barakah is, growth that happens quietly, beyond what you can calculate, until one day the results are too obvious to deny. Sometimes we lose blessings because we speak too soon. We rush to announce things that are still fragile, and the negativity of others, or even our own pride, damages what could have been. Silence, therefore, is not weakness, it is a shield. It gives your efforts a safe space to mature until Allah decides they are ready to shine. So do not worry if the world does not clap for you today. Do not feel sad if nobody knows the work you are putting in behind closed doors. Like the rain, your efforts will bear fruit in their own time. And when Allah sends His barakah upon your striving, the world will see the results without you ever having to speak a word. 4. Protect yourself from negative energy. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the most powerful truths we must come to terms with in this life is that not every single person around us will be happy for us. Not everyone who claps for you truly wants to see you succeed. Some will smile to your face but feel something very different inside their hearts. Allah Himself warns us in the Quran, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. Surah Al-Falaq 113:5. This verse shows us that envy is real and it can cause harm. When you share too much about your plans, your blessings, or your next move, you may unintentionally awaken jealousy in the hearts of others. Some might begin to compare themselves with you, thinking, why does he have this and I don't? Why is she moving forward while I'm stuck? And even if they don't say it out loud, their hearts may feel something unhealthy. Sometimes their words, their doubts, or even their silent envy can affect your own energy, your focus, and your peace of mind. Think about how a candle can be blown out by just a small breath of air. Your dream, when it's still in the beginning stages, is like that candle flame. It needs protection. Too much exposure to people's opinions can blow it out before it ever has a chance to shine brightly. But when you cover that flame, when you shield it with silence and safeguard it with dua, it has a chance to grow stronger and stronger until nothing can put it out. Silence doesn't mean you are hiding something bad. It means you are wise enough to know that timing matters. It means you are guarding your heart from unnecessary doubts and negativity. And it means that your trust lies not in the approval of people, but in the help of Allah. So don't be upset if you cannot share everything with everyone. Protect your blessings until they are strong enough to speak for themselves. Because the truth is, the more you protect your inner peace, the more space you give for Allah's mercy to flow into your life. And when He decides to open a door for you, no amount of envy, no amount of negativity can close it. 5. Focus builds strength. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the greatest gifts Allah has given us is energy, our time, our focus, our attention, our effort. But many times we waste this gift without even realizing it. We talk too much, we share too much, we explain ourselves to people who do not need to know, and in the process our energy becomes scattered. It is like holding a handful of water with open fingers. It will simply slip away. Think of the sun. Every day the sun shines upon the earth, but because its rays are spread out, we can stand under it without being burned. Yet, if you take a magnifying glass and focus those same rays on a single point, they can set a piece of paper on fire. The power was always there, but it needed focus. In the same way, your energy, your time, your vision, they are like light. When scattered, they warm a little but achieve very little. When focused, they can transform your life and even light up the lives of others. When you constantly talk about what you are doing, you are dispersing that light. Every conversation, every explanation, every defense of your dream is like letting the rays scatter in different directions. But when you keep your efforts between you and Allah, you are focusing all that energy on the work itself. And when you do that, progress comes faster, doors open unexpectedly, and barakah flows into every step. Remember, true strength is not about being loud. True strength is being able to keep moving forward even when no one is watching, even when no one is clapping, even when no one understands. That focus builds your character. It teaches you patience. It teaches you discipline. It makes you resilient. Sometimes Allah hides your progress from the world to protect you, to let your roots grow deeper before the tree rises high. Because if a tree grows too quickly without strong roots, the first storm will knock it down. But if you focus quietly, your roots will go deep, and when you finally stand tall, nothing can shake you. So, my brothers and sisters, don't waste your energy on unnecessary words. Don't feel the need to announce every step. Keep your focus and trust in Allah. When He wills, your success will shine so brightly that the world will see it without you ever having to say a word. 6. Let results speak for you. My beloved brothers and sisters, one of the greatest lessons we can learn in life is that true achievement does not need a loud announcement. Think of a fruit tree. When it is just a tiny sapling, no one stops to admire it. People may even walk past it without noticing, or they might look at it and think, what can this little plant ever give us? But day by day, without noise, without seeking attention, the tree takes its nourishment from the soil, it drinks from the rain, it grows quietly under the mercy of Allah. It doesn't shout, look at me, I'm growing taller today. Look at me, I'm about to produce fruit. No, it just continues its work in silence. And then one day, that same tree is full of shade, full of sweetness, full of blessings, and people come from all around to sit under it, to benefit from its fruit, to enjoy its beauty. In our lives, this is how Allah wants us to approach our goals and our acts of worship. Do your work silently. Pray in the last third of the night when no one is watching. Give charity in a way that even your left hand doesn't know what your right hand has given. Study, strive, and build without needing to post about it every step of the way. Because if your work is sincere, if it is real, if it is blessed, then it will speak for itself. You see, when we constantly talk about what we plan to do, we often fall into two traps. The first is pride. We start to enjoy the attention more than the progress. The second is pressure. The moment people hear your plans, they begin to watch, to comment, to judge, and sometimes to discourage. Both of these can crush the very dream you are trying to grow. But when you remain quiet, you give your goals the privacy they need to take shape, just like the seed under the soil. And remember this: the people who doubt you today may be the same people who benefit from your success tomorrow. They may eat from the fruits of your hard work, even though once they didn't believe in you. And when they taste that sweetness, you will not need to say a word. Your results, your growth, your patience, your character, they will speak louder than any speech you could give. So focus less on proving yourself and more on building yourself. Focus less on announcing and more on becoming. The world does not need to hear your promises. It needs to see your results. And when those results come, let them glorify Allah and show the world what happens when a servant works sincerely, quietly, and with full trust in their Creator. 7. Trust Allah's timing. My beloved brothers and sisters, many of us want to see results immediately. We want our efforts to show fruits today, our du'as to be answered tomorrow, our dreams to become reality overnight. But life does not work that way, and Allah, in His infinite wisdom, knows when the right time is. Silence, therefore, is not about doing nothing. It is about planting, watering, nurturing, and then trusting that the one who created time itself will bring forth the outcome when it is best for you. When you are silent about your plans, you are not being weak. In fact, you are showing great strength. You are saying, I don't need the approval of people to keep moving. I don't need applause to motivate me. I am doing this for Allah and I trust His plan. That is the essence of tawakkul. To tie your camel, to do your best, and then to leave the results in the hands of the Almighty. Think of a farmer. He plants seeds in the soil, he waters them, he removes the weeds, and he protects the land. But can he force the seed to grow into a tree overnight? Never. He could stay awake all night staring at the ground, but the seed will still grow only when Allah commands it to. In the same way, your goals and dreams have their own season. Allah knows when your hard work should bloom. He knows when you are ready to carry the fruit and when you need more time to grow stronger roots. If success comes too early, sometimes it destroys a person. Fame can corrupt. Wealth can make someone arrogant. Recognition can make the heart proud. But when Allah delays, it is often a mercy. He is polishing you, teaching you lessons, preparing you to handle the blessing in the right way. And when the right time arrives, you will not only succeed, you will be ready for that success. So be patient. Work with quiet determination. Keep your connection with Allah strong, because He is the one who opens doors nobody can close. And know this, Your silence today does not mean your life is empty. It means you are being protected, nurtured, and prepared. One day when Allah wills, your efforts will speak for themselves. People will see the fruits of your patience, the results of your hard work, and the blessings that Allah has placed in your life. And you will realize that silence was never your weakness. It was your shield, your strength, and your trust in the Most Merciful. May Allah grant us patience, sincerity, and the wisdom to trust His perfect timing. Ameen. My beloved brothers and sisters, never feel pressured to prove yourself to people. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. You don't need to explain every step you take or justify every dream you carry. Allah already knows what is in your heart. He knows your struggles, and He knows the intentions that nobody else can see. That is enough. If your Creator is aware of your efforts, if He is pleased with your sincerity, then the silence of people should not trouble you. Sometimes, in trying to prove ourselves, we waste so much energy on explanations, arguments, or trying to change people's opinions. But the truth is, no matter what you say, some people will still not believe in you. Some will still find reasons to criticize. And some, no matter how much you explain, will never be satisfied. So why carry that burden? Why spend your energy defending yourself when you can use that same energy to build yourself? Focus in silence. Put your heart into your work, not into your worries. Protect your peace, because peace is more valuable than praise. Protect your energy, because you will need it for your journey. And protect your intention, because that is what Allah looks at first. When the time is right, when Allah knows you are ready, He will open the doors for you in ways you never imagined. The world will see your efforts, your patience, your growth. And the beautiful thing is, you won't need to speak loudly. You won't need to demand recognition, because the results themselves will tell your story. They will shine brighter than any words you could ever say. So keep walking, even if no one claps. Keep planting, even if no one notices. Keep praying, even if no one hears. Your Lord hears, your Lord sees, your Lord knows. And when He decrees, your light will shine, your efforts will flourish, and your heart will find peace. May Allah shield you from every harm, protect you from the eyes of envy, fill your path with barakah, and grant you success in this world and eternal happiness in the next. Ameen.